What's up, governors? It's that time again, leg day, Sunday. Do a quick intro to let you know what leg training is like now, age 48, let's say 45. We're going to do hamstrings first, right? Because that's where I need to get more development. And then we're going to do quads straight after. So I hope, my intention is that you get some value from it. Maybe you can implement it into your training, but also more importantly, maybe it will inspire you to get off the couch. You know, the scientists talk about the tactics, reps, sets, volume, tempo. But I don't talk about when an athlete goes with their intuition, feels their way in a workout and they know exactly where to go. And that's what the science nerds get pissed off with the bros. Keep it real, keep listening to your body. More importantly, listen to the nervous system, because the nervous system is the chief governor. From there. Now that instantly hurts my tendon, right? Why am I going to do that? I'm going to put it forward. Even when I was 20, when I went all the way back, my knees didn't like it. So what I'm trying to do now is crack the knee. You know when Jay Cutler does a foot stop and you get those striations? I'm going to make a t-shirt and it says, "Don't let the old man in. Keep moving, don't sit around." I have no idea of rep range here, that's going to get close to failure. Take the pressure off.
There's no rule book in hypertrophy.
So the purpose of today's workout is to annihilate that right quad growth stimulus, which will lead into growth production. So I'm just going to do a single, weaker leg first. But when I do the single, I just make sure that lower back must press into the pad. About 3 months ago, I hurt myself on this because I went too deep. What happened as I got to the bottom, I got that little butt wing, and then my old back is smashed for like 2 weeks. I couldn't train legs at all. So I'm not going to load it up and do 12 plates aside. I'm just going to get good quality, keep my position, and don't be a mug. I say everybody wants to be a bodybuilder, but no one wants to be precise and challenge the muscle. Flex Lewis, he said one time to me, I said to him when he was winning his Olympias, I asked him, I said, "What's your goal when you're training?" And he said to me in his Welsh accent, "My goal is to," sounds Irish, "my goal is not to get injured." And that always stuck with me. Okay, set it up.
Five plates at the turn.
I'm not doing single though, I'm doing bi now. Yeah. Means it's game time, serious stuff. I used to wear the same colour, same brand in my Flex magazine shoot in California with Chris Lund, but these were the original ones I wore. So any elements come out, game time. Glutes away, glutes forward. Glutes away, glutes forward. And the last one, you hold it, point the toe, make it look sexy. Weaker leg first. Sometimes I'll hold it in the bottom, then I'll rise. Or pause. We'll go again. Sometimes when you feel like you're going to lose balance, just stop and slow down. All right, hamstrings. So we're going to start off with single leg, unilateral, leg curls. Techno gym, governor. Weaker leg first. Drive into the machine, right? Drive the head forward. Neck bicep. Last rep, I hold it. 6 seconds. Switch, 50. When I'm doing that, what I'm thinking about is an old bodybuilder. I met him in '99 at Gold's Gym Venice. His name's Tom Prince, God rest his soul. Guy had insane hamstring development. So I'm thinking of his hamstrings as I'm doing this. We think in pictures. Use your mind, use your imagination. God gave it to us for a reason. So I'm literally thinking of strong body parts and then put them in mind. We just do it all the time, right? We forget, we always focus on the outside, but we forget about what goes on inside. But there's something very powerful and magic about when you know you've got one more set left. What I try and do, and I teach this, don't leave anything on the table. More importantly, make your reps expensive. Don't just arbitrarily move it. Put some intensity behind it and don't hold back. Let's go. So I initially slow my breath down just by doing nasal breaths, not through the mouth. So it's literally training's like this undulating way of arousal, get up for the workout and the set and then bring it back down again. You can't always be mouth breathing, you've got to be able to calm your nervous system down. I'm going to do 3 sets here. What I do is I press in, alright, use abs, and then I initiate 8 reps. Tension. The second round, I'm going to sit forward, shove up, abs tight, and then tip the machine over. Music's so important to me because it uplifts me, and I could be training clients all day really tired, but I still haven't trained. I'll put on some house music and it just gives me inspiration, gives me energy. So I've got to make sure I'm set up right. Everything's lined up. I just don't want to rush into it. I don't always go heavier than last time. As long as it's harder than last time, that doesn't always mean load. Right, this is a maximum set here. Get the heart rate down. No matter what way you look at it, it's going to hurt. When the discomfort sets in, move towards it. So I'm not going to go nuts here. That's a true rest pause, that is. When you take 10-second rest, keep the weight the same, you should get 4 or 5. That's hammies done. And now we're going to go and do some quadriceps with the intention of using this right quad more than my left. Oh man. Superset. Leg press into cyclist squat body weight tension. And again, I'm doing the same thing. I'm driving off that right leg, that weaker quad. More. Putting more intention behind it. You got it inside of you. It's not just lifting weight from point A to point B. There's so much more. The good athlete or the good bodybuilder understands that, and he understands how to put tension on the right muscle. I've got to do 2 more sets of those. So I'm going to up the weight a bit. I'm going to keep the reps around 12. All right, let's do it. I learned how to train smarter now. Still train hard. When I'm training now, I'm still pushing hard, but you got to think about your 50-year-old, 60-year-old self. And that's the problem when you're young, when you train heavy and hard all the time, you have no off switch. You'll remember your little niggles And then you'll realize when you're in your 40s, I remember that time. I did that, and then you pay for it. That's why the warm-up's essential, cool-down's essential. It's all part of making you a better champion. Don't cut corners, man. No, done. I am done. Stick a fork in, mate. On, well done.